What's up, guys? Welcome to Feature Junkie. My name's Ed, and thank you guys for joining me today. If this is your first time here, well, welcome. This is Feature Junkie, where we talk all things movies, TV shows, streaming, all that really great stuff. And today I was going to do a review on Top Gun Maverick, and I still will. However, we just got some She-Hulk new footage, and I want to check that out with you guys and do a live reaction. I think it's really cool how much news and footage we've been getting from this new She-Hulk series. Like the confirmation of Daredevil with the yellow suit. We've got Abomination, we've got Wong, we've got the villain, and basically the whole arc has already been told to us. But it feels like Marvel's really pushing this series, and I'm really excited to check out this new footage. But if you could leave a like down below and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. Now let's get into it.
In the Marvel Cinematic Universe, the people are protected by two separate yet equally important groups. The heroes who save them and the attorneys who clean up their collateral damage. But only one can be both. This is her story. Dun dun.
Lawyer show. She-Hulk's a legal comedy like we've never done before.
All rise.
Change back now! Immediately!
All right, calm down.
What's fun is the types of Marvel characters that come to her for legal advice.
No judge is going to take this seriously unless we do things by the book.
The Book of Ashanti.
No, the Book of American laws.
It's a law show, like Ally McBeal or The Practice, and then it breaks all those rules.
The fun of the show is to combine this legal world and all of the possibilities around superhero weirdness.
Call my lawyer.
I just want to be a normal, anonymous lawyer.
We're really pushing boundaries other shows haven't before. Case closed.
What's going on?
Dun dun.
Okay, so Wong's on trial now, which is pretty crazy. I feel like this has something to do with the Shang-Chi movie where we see Wong and Abomination and they're doing like this underground fighting thing. Maybe he gets wrapped up into that, and now she has to be his lawyer and defend him in court. So I think that's really funny. I mean, this show feels like it has such good grip on what it wants to be. And I believe we actually have one more clip that's come out as well, so let me see if I can find that.
A few moments later.
Okay, yeah, I found it on Twitter. IMDb tweeted, "We're 1 week away from the premiere of She-Hulk on Disney Plus, and this exclusive clip just made us rethink everything we know about #Captain America." All right. Captain America's Hulk? Okay, let's see what's going on. Let's see this.
So, back to what I was saying before, my theory.
Oh, God.
Steve Rogers did not have a girlfriend before he went into the service.
Says who?
The History Channel. So he becomes Captain America, and from that moment on, a symbol of America, he is rushed to the front lines, he becomes a war hero, then he is frozen in ice.
Right.
So, based on everything you've told me,
Mm-hmm.
after he gets unfrozen, he goes from world-threatening disaster to world-threatening disaster. That's when he's not a fugitive from the law, right? So it seems like
Civil
he
War.
was pretty busy.
All you're doing is repeating everything that I've already told you about my friend and colleague.
Obviously, Captain America was a virgin.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I had to do some quick research because I wanted to make sure. But yeah, that's the Grandmaster's spaceship from Thor Ragnarok. I have no idea what it's doing here. I think it's pretty crazy. I'm kind of lost for words, to be honest. Like, this show just has so many cameos in it, and I'm curious to see how they're gonna wrap all this together. You have the crash scene at the end, and I'm assuming that's where she gets her powers, because Barbara Walter in the comics, she needs a blood transfusion from a relative, and Bruce is really the only one that can do that, and basically his gamma blood, all that stuff gets wrapped up into her. And I think through this car crash, that might be her origin of where she gets her powers from. So I'm gonna stick with that, but I'm really curious to see what they're gonna do. Also, she was pretty close on her theory with Steve Rogers Like, yeah, he didn't have a girl before going into the service, but I mean, he did have Peggy while in the service. But being the sexual comic character that She-Hulk is, I'm assuming she's alluding to that Captain America hasn't been physical with any female for over, I don't know, 70 years. Also, after seeing this footage, I feel like this is all playing together with the Shang-Chi movie, because in the post-credit scene, Bruce does have his arm in a sling, and he has it in a sling right here. So all the trailers beforehand, they just showed Bruce Banner hulked up again, and like nothing's wrong with him. So it was kind of weird to find out where exactly this movie was in the timeline of the MCU, but I think it's pretty clear now that maybe he goes into Hulk form to kind of regenerate his cells faster. But yeah, I'm really curious to see what this TV show is about. It looks really funny and it looks like a really good time. Also with this series, this is going to be the first time I do watch-alongs, so follow us on Twitch at Feature Junkie, so you can do the full-length watch-along with us, and then I'll make it into short forms so that we don't get any copyright infringement stuff with YouTube. But yeah, thank you guys for joining me today, and I want to hear from you guys. Are you excited for this new She-Hulk series on Disney Plus? Let me know in the comments down below, and if you haven't already, please subscribe, like this video, turn that notification icon bell on so you know when we're going live or when I'm dropping new content, and watch out for that Top Gun Maverick review coming out pretty soon. And thank you guys for joining me on Feature Junkie.